Hello there, Megan Wolfenden, international best-selling author and business coach, and this is my video log number 60. So 60 videos, 30 weeks of my self-care transformation, and it's still a great ride and lots to learn. Today, well, it's almost the end of school holidays, and I must say it's very hard to be productive during the school holidays when you've got a home office, because the kids are always calling in on you and wanting them to drive you somewhere, and making them some more food and chatting with you. And so I'm quite looking forward to the kids going back to school. Today I wanted to talk about technology and ask questions of you. What technology are you using to make your self-care better? For example, do you record what you eat? And if so, does it also divide things into carbs, fats, proteins, especially if you're on a keto diet? And then does it add back the work that you do at the gym and the exercise that you do, and you can choose whether to add that to your calorie allowance or not? So I use my Net Diary Pro, which does those things for me, and it does differentiate between carbs, proteins, and fats, but not as well as you might need if you were doing keto diet. So what is everybody using for that? Now, I know everybody has a smartwatch or Fitbit or a Garmin or something that is recording their exercise and maybe uploading to Strava or Map My Run and things like that. But what else are you using other than those exercise tools, and how do they integrate with each other? Because I'd really like to know more about that. Also, do you use Breathe or Calm or a meditation technology or app? Because I'd love to also share them around with people. I don't really put a lot of time into any of those apps, but there are some really good YouTube videos that I do if I want to do a sleep meditation. Now, that brings me to who has technology beside their bed of an evening, because we know that we should not charge our phones and our smartwatches and everything beside the bed. But what do you use, if you want to listen to a meditation audio? And B, what do you use as an alarm clock? Because I think the smartphones are just fantastic alarm clocks. And so I'd really love to know what other people are using. I used to have an alarm clock in the US that when you put your hand over the clock, it would put a little projection on the ceiling, a little green projection on the ceiling at the time. So you didn't even have to move your head to find out what time it was, and it didn't disturb anybody else. And so that was an awesome one, but that was in the US, and I don't have that anymore. So I'm looking for a really good alarm clock that is very easy to set, because I'm sure all of us have had those old-fashioned alarm clocks and we didn't quite set them properly, and they were at AM instead of PM, or PM instead of AM, and we didn't wake up in time. So I'd love to get some feedback on a really good alarm clock that people are using. Hope you're doing really well, and remember to look after yourself, and I'll catch you next one. Bye for now.